coming to you live, yes, live, from the ledge grounds of the government of Alberta. We are here because we have a special guest today from the ledge grounds, but not from the current government of Alberta. No, dearie, we wouldn't want one of those. But Ma is hunting down Mr. Jason Kenney to have a word with him about his UPC government. Oh, dearie, it is distressing Wa cannot find the man. In any event, this week's show has Ms. Leah, who is Empress 14, 30, and 36, and also heir to the throne of the ICS. Yes, dears, she is pure royalty, and she is here to entertain you on behalf of the food bank. We also have with us Ms. Dee Luv, Empress 35, in her decade year. Oh, dearie, we must give her a hand in celebrating in a rather high-class fashion. Meanwhile, while Vu is watching the show, Moi is going to continue to hunt down that Mr. Jason Kenney, starting right here. Excusez-moi. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Jason Kenney. Yoo-hoo, are you in there? Well, Mr. Jason Kenney does not appear to be... Herr Schnitzel! What are you doing in there? If the bushes are rustling, don't come hustling, honey. Why, you are supposed to be away learning how to treat a lady of high social stature such as myself, and I find you in here rustling in the bushes with a large stick. Moi simply can't believe her eyes. Enjoy, Miss Leah, Miss Dee, and Miss Janis Irwin. Have a good time watching the show, and don't forget to donate.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Leah, Empress 14, 30, and 36 of Edmonton, heir apparent to Nicole the Great, Queen Mother of the Americas. I want to take a few minutes tonight to talk to you about food sustainability. Here in Alberta, we are very lucky that we have programs like the Edmonton Food Bank. We're very lucky that we have community members who have taken on the task of providing food for those less fortunate through things like the Edmonton Food Bank, through several other food providers, and through things like the Love Good Food Exchange. I want to take a minute just to say thank you to Quinn for involving me in this initiative, and I'm hoping that you can all go out and either provide some food to the Love Good Food Exchange or to the food bank. We know that it is not easy in this day and age to sustain yourself with proper food. It's not cheap to eat well, and we know that sometimes people who are fighting very hard to make ends meet, the food bank is their only option to choose to. So I want to really take this opportunity to thank you for all of your support for us, for the Love Good Food Exchange, and especially for supporting the Edmonton Food Bank. And remember, happy Pride. Love is love is love. Thanks, and have a great evening.
You want all my love and my devotion. You want my love and soul right on the line. I have no doubt that I could love you forever. The only trouble is you really don't have the time. You've got one night only, that's all you have to spare. One night only, let's not pretend to care.
Wasn't Miss Layaway fabulous? That certainly is a thing to write down in Boo Little Black Book, dearies, about this fabulous performance Miss Layaway just performed for the Edmonton Food Bank. Yes, you too can text FEED-YEG to 20222. That's 20222. Text FEED-YEG. Oh, you can click the link below. Scrolls across the screen. Well, and as for now, we must go and find Miss Janis Irwin. I know she's here. I simply must tell her how gorgeous her outfits are, and her hiking boots are just stunning. A gentleman of the lower classes gave moi les roses. Why, what was bursting with unsightly lower-class high.
Thank you, you bed-hopping relic.
Anyway, we are at the seat of government for Alberta. We're at the grounds of the legislature, dearies. And we are here with no stinkweeds because it is Saturday and Mr. Stinkweed and his UPC government are not here today. But Janis Irwin is your MLGAY for Edmonton Highlands-Norwood. She is nice, fashionable, she is wonderful, she is caring, and she is one of us, dearies. So take it away, Miss Janis, with your words of wisdom to all of us.
Lesbian.
Hello to everyone at the This Drag Has 22 Minutes Snack Pack fundraiser. Listen, it has been a hard year for so many of us, but I think it is really cool that you are all coming together to raise funds for the Edmonton Food Bank. We know that food insecurity has been a huge issue, particularly throughout the pandemic. So to all of you, just thank you for the incredible work that you're doing. I wish that I could be with you all, but you know what? Soon enough, we're going to be able to celebrate together in person. So to all of you, happy Pride and have a great summer.
In other news, Miss Dee Luv is here to fill in the blanks. And also, she has graciously offered her time to chase firemen around and give them thank you notes. I have heard many stories of all of the good things that Miss Dee has done. And speaking of good things, you too can do good things by donating to the Edmonton Food Bank at the link below. Or you can text 20222 with FEED-YEG. That's right, text FEED-YEG to 20222 to donate and support some people who could really need some food. You too could join the esteemed high classes of Miss Janis Irwin, Miss Dee Luv, and Miss Layaway. And now, without any further hesitation, here she is, Miss Dee Luv and her boots that were made for walking. Enjoy the show. One will be back after one checks on Harry's progress.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changin'. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Hello, dearies. Well, we're back. Wasn't Miss Dee Luv just wonderful? I adore Her Majesty Empress 35 in her decade year with SCWR, dearies. Doing these boots are made for walking. Well, pumpkins, it is time for our Humans on the Street segment. This is where moi gently persuades a human being that nobody really knows. Or maybe they do know, or their friends know. Anyway, the general public do not know them a drag icon, dearies. Well, so we find this innocent human on the streets. We drag them in and we ask them what food sustainability means to them. This week, we have an individual named Arma. Let's hear what she has to say.
So Edmonton Food Bank, it is an amazing service that we have here for our Edmontonians, especially now in these times with the pandemic. Myself, I work in property management. I've seen families struggle. I see single parents struggle. I see young people struggle. I see old people struggle. The amount of work that the food bank does to help provide for those that do not have, as well as the Love Good food exchange boxes that we do have in the downtown area, as well as all over the city. Even if people are too embarrassed to go to the food bank directly, these boxes are available to ensure that no one goes hungry. It is just an incredible thing that these boxes provide, as well as the food bank. So please donate, please help your community.
Oh. Well, our next guest needs really no introduction. Everyone knows her. However, not everyone knows all the good things she has done that are not written on the wall and not part of an award or a title of some sort. In fact, I have viewed through moi's perfect peepers that Miss Leah has been sneakily putting food in the food box and has sneakily been donating items to chew and has sneakily been running around helping people who need a little support in their lives. Now, without any further hesitation, Empress 14, 30, 36, MLGAY 1, and heir apparent to Nicole the Great, amongst many other titles in which the other rocks have mentioned. Miss Leah.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm marching my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at that, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether on the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly one side. and die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Onstein, here I am. I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hatch, sir. Guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody don't nobody is gonna rain on my
That is the end of our show, dearies, with that wonderful performance as the perfect exit. Well, the sadness, the despair, the need for more booze. Well, I would like to thank our fabulous performers, Empress 35, the decade Empress of the ICWI this year, Ms. Dee Luv. Empress 14, 30, 36, MLGAY 1, Miss Flashbacks 1, Something About the Rodeo, and too many other titles to mention. Miss Leah and the fabulous Miss Janis Irwin, who is your MLGAY for Edmonton Highlands-Norwood. Yes, dears, she is one of us. She is here for you. Next week, we have 2 new fabulous performers, so be sure to watch. And don't forget to use your dainty digits and donate to the link below or to FeedYEG with 20222. That's right. Donate by with FeedYEG at 20222. And have a good night. Moi is off to get her julep. Oh, she has been in drag far too long.